Today we are going to be making our own natural paints using things from the garden or things you may have in the kitchen. You will need some pots, paintbrushes, sponges or anything else you would like to apply your paint with. You need to gather the materials you would like to use. I'm using soil that I dug from my garden, sand that I also had in the garden. You may wish to substitute this with something like ginger. And ash from the wood burner. You could also use ash from a barbecue, but make sure it's fully cool before using this. You may wish to get an adult to help you. I've also gathered a few leaves and different flowers I had in the garden to add a splash of colour. I will leave a list of other materials you may wish to use in the description box. Next we're going to add water. Do not add too much or this will dilute your materials. You are looking to make a thick paste consistency. We are going to mix these using a spoon to ensure all of the materials are saturated well. You can paint directly onto concrete or brick without mapping out a shape. However, I'm using some homemade charcoal to map out the shape of a butterfly I'd wish to paint. Taking my charcoal, I'm going to map out the shapes I need. Be careful not to press too hard with charcoal as it does have a tendency to crumble under pressure. Now we are ready to paint. I'm starting with the ash first. This gives a lovely silvery colour and I'm going to use this on the top part of my wings. There have been a few peacock butterflies in my garden this week and I really want to try and replicate some of the markings I've seen on them. To do this, I am using my soil-based paint. It gives a nice, deep, dark colour. I'm then going in with my sand paint. This gives a really warm orange tone to my painting. Have a go at blending some of your pigments together. You can get some really lovely results doing this, just like you would do if you were using regular paint. Now we've completed the painting, we're going to use the flowers and leaves that we gathered from our garden to add a little bit more definition. This heather adds a really nice pop of colour to my wings. It's also nice because a lot of the butterflies gather in the heather. And there you have it, a completely natural painting that you've created all by yourself from start to finish. Have fun, and don't forget to tag us in your photographs on the Making Momentum Instagram account.